Hey, St. Basil. I had trouble falling asleep last night, which is very strange. Usually, when I want to fall asleep and I intend to, boom, 30 seconds. It's very easy. Drives my wife nuts. But last night was different. I just kept having all these thoughts of memories, things I'd read or heard in the past, and all these dots started being connected and seemingly forming one message. I was thinking, why is that? Why can't I sleep? How come this stuff's all coming to mind right now? And I think maybe it's because something I needed to hear, but maybe something you needed to hear too, so I'm going to share it. Perhaps it's a message from the Lord for you. So I'm titling this, What Makes You Different? What makes you different? Different from the animals, different from everything else in the universe, in the cosmos, is that you have these two special powers, these two capabilities, okay? You have an intellect and a will. And the intellect, why do we have that? Imagine this is a diagram, okay? Imagine there's an arrow coming out the head right here where we have the intellect, and it is reaching out, grasping for something. Why do we have that? The purpose of the intellect is to know the truth, okay? Now, the second special power we have that makes you and I different, we have a will. We can make free choices, free will. And our will is there to reach out and love the good. So we have these two special powers, intellect to know the truth and the will to love the good. But there are lots of truths out there. You can know the capital of a state. You can know the temperature at which water boils. But what if we point that intellect towards knowing the highest truth? And what if we orient our will to love the greatest good? If we point these things as high as we can, that is the search for God that's deep within us. That's religion. That's theology. And that is part of what sets us as unique from everything else in the universe. I was reading an author a couple years ago, and speaking of humans in the universe, he made this really, what I think is a beautiful point, that each human being is a microcosm. And that word means like miniature universe. Because you share something in common with every level of being in the universe. By level of being, I mean like rocks, and then you have plants that are alive. Then you have animals that are alive and have senses, sense faculties. And then there's humans, and then we got angels, and then we got God. But look how the human stands in the middle and shares something with everything else. What do we share with rocks? Well, we are made of matter. So that's what we share with rocks. But we also share something with plants because we can grow. We have life. Nourishment. One level above that, animals, what do we share with them? We have instincts. We have nervous systems. We can feel things. We have sight and hearing. And then going above us to angels, what do we share with them? We share an intellect and a will. So it's like we have a little piece, something in common with everything in the universe. The material and the spiritual. After you're done watching this video, I'd like you to look up Psalm 139. Psalm 139. You're on some device, it'll be easy to look it up. Just look that up, quiet everything else that's going on, and read that psalm. It won't take more than a minute or 2 minutes. See the sort of value the Lord has put on you. You know, my bird's going nuts. You know, the sun is going to burn out, it's going to fizzle out at some point, and you will still be around. You're going to outlast the sun. It's going to fizzle, but you will still be in one of two places, heaven or hell. Some mornings recently, it's been tough to get out of bed. You know, you wonder, You have these lies that the devil puts in there. Is anybody going to notice if I get out of bed this morning? Will it make any difference in the world? But read Psalm 139. See the value you have. See that your life has meaning, that what you think matters, that what you think about matters. 500 years ago, St. John of the Cross put it like this. Well, he put it much better, because I'm not going to remember it exactly. But he said something like, nothing is more valuable than a single human thought, because a single human thought can be spent on God, thinking about Him, giving that thought back to Him. God has been waiting all eternity for you to get out of bed this morning. He has been waiting for all eternity for you to wake up so that you can point one thought His way, towards Him. And He's been thinking about us all eternity long. Even before He created us, we were still an idea in His mind. So if you are doubting your value, your meaning, your purpose, read Psalm 139 and look at a cross today, because that is what you are worth. You are special, you are different, unique from everything else in the universe. Do not believe the nihilistic atheists who say that we are just animated bags of meat who walk around and there's no afterlife and all we do is we're just going to rot underground after this. It's not true. Your life has meaning and power and value. And if you needed to know that, then share this video. Or if someone else you think needs to know that, tag them in the comments or share this video. Because you are so precious in the eyes of the Lord, and you're precious to us, being part of our parish. We love you, and God bless you.